When the hurricane came through, I would say for the first 3 weeks, everybody was just in shock.
6 months after Hurricane Michael slammed into the Florida Panhandle, many people living there are still trying to put their lives back together.
Our business, we've probably lost a good 30% of our timber inventory. It's going to probably cut our ability to, by half for the next 20 years.
It spent the past 30 years growing it, and all of a sudden in a 2-hour time period it was gone. We need funding to clear the disaster areas and to reforest it.
But it seems like we've all been forgotten, and we don't understand why we've been forgotten.
Experts say the Category 5 storm ramped up the risk of wildfire.
We begin tonight with the deadline that's looming as the Air Force waits for money requested to continue repairs to Tyndall. Officials say that Tyndall Air Force Base makes up 1/3 of the local economy, making its survival crucial to the local area.
We agree on 90% of it. Why can't we pass the 90% of disaster relief we agree on?
Most people here work and they take care of themselves, and something like this happens and we do need help right now.
We still don't have internet. We still don't have cable. We still don't have phone lines. We're a long ways from recovery. Recently, within the last couple of weeks, we had a young lady that was driving. Part of a tree, a pine tree, a large-sized pine tree, had slipped position in that debris pile, and this young lady drove into it. Had that debris pile not been there, that would not have happened to this young lady.
We feel like the Forgotten Coast, which was a quaint saying, has taken a negative connotation, and it is now the Forgotten Coast.
But the damage that we did have was a little bit breathtaking. The amount of cleanup that's been required afterward, especially on our farm, has been tremendous.
The lack of federal disaster aid has been horrific on our community.
Yes, we're thankful for the state aid, and yes, we're thankful for the grant opportunities we've been afforded. However, the truth of the matter is it's a drop in the bucket when you look at the need of our community and the counties that we serve.
So I'm just asking, what's taking so long? Why can't we get help? Every other major storm, especially Category 5, had help in half or a third of the time that it's been since this storm happened.
In my opinion, I feel like we have been more ignored than we have forgotten. People know we're here. People know a storm happened. The assistance hasn't come to help us.
We are a disaster right now, and of course we need the funding.
Act, do something. Either do something or come down here and live in a tent with the rest of the folks that are living in tents still. We've been told to pick ourselves up by the bootstraps many a time, and the problem now is the boots have been blown away. We've got to find our boots, and we need some help doing that, and Congress is the one that's got to help us do it.
We are in the best country in the world, yet we are allowing our citizens to live like we are living right now because of petty partisan politics.